towards the end of the regular season. We are underway. The Pelicans control. This is Adams in the backcourt. Nice catch. Great ball movement by the Pelicans. Adams cashes with a three.
Pretty good looking stroke for the youngster from UConn who had an up and down career, mostly up.
Up there just about an hour east of Toronto. Kenrick Williams with the crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Great ball fake.
Oh, yeah. This kid is a self-made player. Absolutely.
Williams, cross-court find, great extra pass. And the bucket good. Lozada from the corner. The Pelicans leading 10-1 in a timeout. Grizzlies head coach, named head coach a couple of months ago off the Mike Budenholzer tree, and that bucket good, knocked down by Tyler Harvey.
Impressive week, Mark. Former second-round pick.
Walker with a tough shot. It was contested well. And back comes Memphis, down by 6, playing arguably the most important position, point guard. How difficult is that transition going to be for John Moran? He's not a one and done. Back in the day, the early 2000s with Phoenix. Lee with a good ball fake. Got it. And the Grizzlies with a 1-point lead after trailing 10-1. They're on a 10-0 run. Friend, it's nothing new to see head coaches actually coach summer league teams. We've seen it before. Aubrey Dawkins tried to put Grayson Allen in the hole and couldn't. Grayson saying, I lift weights too.
He rejected that. Good effort. Aubrey wound up.
Oh, they knock it down from the outside. That's Blewett.
He's been a head coach in the G League, so that's not the issue, but just getting comfortable. John Lawson, the British import. I've never heard that off the court he's had any issues, but competition can be an issue. Look at that.
Wow.
I can't believe he did that.
A reverse alley-oop by Jackson Hayes. Tremendous athletic ability. We talked about it earlier. He's the son of a NFL football player. Corner pocket three is good by Peyton Aldridge.
Well, I love the skill level of these two teams. They have been making shots all week.
Like you said, making shots. Carr that time from downtown.
It's going to be much more about his core and stability than anything else.
And you mentioned those physical attributes of his, and you redid the performance staff with
They're learning one another, and I think that's an exciting thing for us. We were able to add Tom Maystad also from Phoenix.
You said he went after everything, right?
To your staff.
Yeah, we were really excited about Nickeil coming into the draft process, and actually our interest in both Jackson and Nickeil had a lot to do with our desire to trade down. They both have incredible upside, and in Nickeil's case, his basketball IQ is extremely high, and his compete level is extremely high. And you saw.
Here's Evans, kicks it out to the corner. Baseline drive! And the Grizzlies catching bodies. I said earlier, he has led the Summer League in assists for most of the time out here. Evans kicks it back out to Lawson. The big fella knocks down the three ball. Working against Grayson Allen. Allen not afraid to get physical defensively. Kenrick Williams inside, and Alvin Gentry, as you mentioned, told us, tried to cut him 3 different times and couldn't let him go.
It's going to be coached by Andrew Gaze, and the competition's really good.
Oh, big man caught a body again.
Man!
Jackson Hayes.
Really anybody outside of Zion Williamson.
Great athletic bloodlines. Kenrick Williams blocked by Brandon Clark, and went straight up.
Christy Kinney, she scored 3,400 points in high school.
Wow.
And so even Dad says, don't give me credit. I'm just a big brute.
How about that?
Because Dad was on Bob Stoops' football staff when they won it in 2000.
And Dusty Hannis is hurt.
Yeah,
he's shaken up.
Yep.
All right, we're having some technical issues here with Mark Jones and Fran Fraschillas. Audio there. Evans there with a layup for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies now up 6. Alexander Walker for 3 from the corner. He gets it to drop. Evans at the top of the key. He goes up high for Brandon Clark. He misses but gets his own rebound in the putback. 10 points, 7 boards. Williams stops, pops, nails it. Harvey dumps it down to Brandon Clark with the 2-hand stuffer. Clark now with 12. Three-point attempt by Alexander Walker, and he drains another one.
Between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Orleans Pelicans in the MGM Resorts NBA Summer League. Brandon Clark on the move and one. Count it.
Man, he's been impressive to start the third quarter.
Thea Jones worked really hard and going to go play for head coach Jamie Craighead and the San Jose State Spartans in the Mountain West Conference as Bruno Caboclo blew the layup.
I thought George was pretty good. You've heard of Wally Pip, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah,
George.
yeah. Hope the Gremlins stay out of our microphones for a while. In the meantime, wow,
Nice
a 13-point lead, make it 11 now. Yep. Cheatham got loose underneath for the slam. By the organization replacing J.B. Bickerstaff, who did a year on the sidelines, as Hannes gets the nice layup to go. You saw a shot of John Moran. He has not played here in Las Vegas. So Gary Owen, one of the top comedians in the country, extremely funny guy from Cincinnati, was here courtside at Summer League to watch Jackson Hayes play.
A young man out of Ohio State who's played very well for them this week. That second-year guy.
Yeah, looking to get a bigger role for the Timberwolves. As Gerson Rosas looks to put some of his game.
Big guy, right?
Yeah,
6'5" guard.
Been pretty strong defensively. Reverse layup good. Ukraine.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Got a couple FIBA basketball aficionados here, man.
Yes, sir. Ukraine. And you know what? It's not the Ukraine.
Of the ownership group of the San Antonio Spurs. I think it was the deal where Grandma said, can you hook up my grandma with a gig?
That's how it works.
Yeah. Clark. And the flush and finish by Caboclo. And the Grizzlies lead back up to 6.
Good effort by Bruno. He ran the floor, didn't take anything for granted.
Cheatham up high.
Oh, another block by Bruno.
Bruno a force at both ends. A couple of blocks.
Here's away.
Yeah, you were the quote on that.
I should have copyrighted that. Seriously.
We can get it on a T-shirt and make some cash.
Okay, he's going to work. No, he'd go that high.
Figure had a promise from somebody.
Yep.
Or some kind of deal.
In the second round, Toronto moved up to take him.
Nice move by D.
That's Brazilian on Brazilian crime right there.
Yes, it was. Birthday cake and ceremony. Caboclo tasting a little bit of his own medicine there. Got blocked. Didi off glass. Doing it here in Vegas. Missing.
Nice push.
Williams. And it's a 2-point game. Timeout Grizzlies.
Good NBA career.
Like that. Like that. A solid rotation player. And Alexander Walker knots the game at 72.
You know, Dad played in the NBA. Mom was the attorney for the WNBA.
Yep. Nice pick and roll, two-man game and a bucket by Brandon Clark. Sooner rather than later, down in the shadows of Beale Street in Memphis with the Grizzlies. Didi inside, giving them that work.
Yeah, you see how physical he is for a 20-year-old with that body?
Bucket inside by Hannes.
He drove into the crowded side of the floor. Oh, look at his hands.
And he made it up for it on defense. Walker, little contact, no call. What a tip by Hayes.
He didn't give up on the play, Jackson Hayes.
Talking on defense, Allen got downhill and slams it home. The punch for the lead.
Supposed to drop and ice that, protect the rim.
Walker rushed it, put back and one. Blew it, didn't blow it.
I think you got to try to get Grayson Allen, your second-year guy, a shot here.
He comes up and sets a screen. Pick clean. Walker Alexander. And the slam, they're up by 3. 7 seconds to go.
Needs it.
For the tie. Got it. Wet. Harvey. Holy cow. Walker, 1 to go for the game. Oh! And we'll play a couple of minutes of overtime. Blew it. Got a little space and knocked down the 3. That's what he does. A 38% three-point shooter.
Yeah, tough shot, Mark.
Harvey, the floater. Man, he is smooth. That was butter, folks. Here's Didi, who's been huge in the second half. Got by Allen. What a finish. Brazilian style. Oh, check out the hand. Memphis with a chance for the last shot and the lead. Pick and roll. Clark, the slam and the lead. Walker, up court, throws it away under duress.
Well, timeouts left, so that's why Nickeil Alexander-Walker didn't call it.
They got a foul right away, and they do with 2.8 to go. Timeouts remaining. Memphis has one, but almost irrelevant right now. So it's either way, it's going to be a one-possession game.
But if it goes in, let it go. Don't put it in right away.
They miss. Cheatham with the board. 1 second. He didn't get it off in time. And the Grizzlies come back